It's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Saints of Honolulu taking on the Miami Dolphins. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to look at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
Running left side by Snead. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll line up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Calling a gain of 6 along the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
On the jump.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Dolphins' 32.
Let's go now.
They'll send the tight end in motion. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Fighting off the defender. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The Dolphins at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
On the quick, right?
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Over the middle, held in by Long. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
All right.
Stroud working out of the gun. And oh, he intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And Walker has it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. There he goes, left side. He's on his way. And touchdown. Bijan Robinson with career touchdown number 158. That pushes him past Randy Moss and into 4th place all time. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after here coming up. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 58 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he hits him in stride. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
First down. First and 10 at the 14.
Here's Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Here we go.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hit the crowd goes.
There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there. 73 yards. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Dolphins 7.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
19, 19.
Second and 5. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And down to the 29-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
That's good.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the first and 10.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. This is second and 8.
14-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll set up a throw. It's pass caught to the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
From 13 yards out. And the Saints have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Spins past it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh,
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 7 yards there and a first down.
Dolphins, first down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
here we go. Tonight.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. The strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
All right.
Throwing now is Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Stroud. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Here we go. Tonight.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1.
All right.
Stroud keeps it. And he'll get in. He's over for a touchdown. C.J. Stroud with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least in the field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
60, 70, 65 cash, 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Second down and 6 now. Stroud out of the gun here. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stroud looking to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 23. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing in cruise control.
Yeah, this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? This is kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure you have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson.
rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to widen their advantage. The extra point splits the uprights. And it'll push the lead up to 29 now. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Fighting through at the 25. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond. Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. C.D. Lamb, 72 yards. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play.
Ready?
The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Walker hitting the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
Man, he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the quick, right?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
44-yard line.
Josh Hines Allen there on the stop.
It's second and
Certainly a
8.
nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up.
And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. And going to books is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. C.D. Lamb with career touchdown number 70. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
42. Dolphins 26.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it.
Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Snead's got it. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be second down. They'll let go of the head of the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Robinson up the middle.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
160 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It's a gain of 20.
18 Cardinals.
First down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
They go play action here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Justin Jefferson
With his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Dolphins 26.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Stroud to throw it.
He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And Stroud now to throw.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him bleed the game out that way.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
18. What's that?
Stroud will look to throw once more.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 28.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Why, Tony? Ow, what's that? 18. What's that?
Now Stroud. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Swat. Mother swat.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stroud. Here's that man again. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line.
First and 10.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
What's that? 18.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat.
A give left side to Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. 181 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down, Saints.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
2nd and 11. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that debt. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by Jonas Sinker.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
63.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Escapes the defender.
Stroud coming right back after the pick six.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Stroud. Left side to Lamb. And they get him down to that before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Back to throw now on first down. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here goes Stroud again.
His pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Picked off by Jonas Sinker. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully